y'all see the title of this video and y'all thinking like, what is he trying to, what is this episode really about? Now, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody or accuse anybody of any type of wrongdoing. I'm just going based on facts, and I want to talk about like, the stuff that goes on behind the scenes of the music industry.
See, this is the hidden agenda to destroy melanated males. At first it was just them, and now we see just us. And that is the name of your Jesus. Just us is his surname. Let's open it up right here. I want you to see this shit. And just us, which is called just us. And who is just us? It is us right here. It is us right here. We are in between the J and the T. The T will go for a plus sign. So it is us plus who? United States. It is us. And we are caught inside the United States. The plus sign goes for the cross. We will not let it go. The J is for your God, Jesus. You will not let it go. That is so odd. In Christ, this is a 1 and that is a 5, which will give you 6. And Messiah, it only means messenger. So you think you speak English when you use the word Messiah? No, you do not. You say Hebrew. He is our Messiah. He is English. Messiah is Hebrew. And he is our messenger. And just us. We are the messengers. And why is it just us? Because there is no justice for no one. When you have Neanderthals, really, you even have a Neanderthal God. Look at this. Here, they seem to be okay. I want to show you something. I saw this. This is when I said I wanted to talk about what I wanted to talk about. This was it. However, I saw Omar Johnson. He led me down the same road, and then I find Judith.
Now, I want to talk about Jermaine Dupri now. A lot of you know him from dating Janet Jackson, being a producer, putting on the Brad and Bow Wow. But before them, he had a group called Crisscross. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Crisscross? Crisscross.
Who is this? Would I be wrong if I say he looks retarded? No. They started wearing their clothes backwards, crisscross. Why? It makes it easy to get into their ass if you put your pants on backwards. Now the zipper is in the back. It is easy to get into your ass. I don't know who this is. I don't, but he has a mustache. So is that who he is talking about? He looks as though he is retarded. He looks as though he is a clone. Is this Jermaine Dupri? And he probably did rape them. He is in between them. This guy here. They were wearing their clothes backwards. Their pants were backwards, the zippers in the back. And then he can get in easily. And then he, if he is talking about him, is the freak. Now he wants him inside him. These are nasty motherfuckers. And they have gone from unmelanated, from killing off their own seed, to now kill off our seed. He looks really like he is a clone.
Believe me, just listen to this interview right here. You know, what you're telling our listeners is that he raped y'all, basically. Right. But because we was kids, it felt like he should have said something to the media.
He said they were what? They were kids. See? When you begin to call yourself kids, and your parents begin to call their children kids, whether you know it or not, you now have allowed them to come into your world. In the word kids is a I and a S. Kids. That will turn into a 6. And now, they have you. I have never called my children kids. And I do not allow others to call my children kids. And when I correct them and say children, and I would say, well, maybe my children act like kids, but they are not kids. They are children. Because I know what the word children means, and I know what the word kids mean, and I do not have kids. Kids are for a sacrifice. And that is what is happening to our children today. They are being sacrificed. My children had their memory taken away from them. They stripped my children's memory, and they gave my children someone else's memory. And my children use the word kids. They'll say, when we were kids, I just look at them like, how soon they forget. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I can only fight for my own mind, like you can only fight for your own mind. It is written in my history book. Although these 3 men were in it, they could not save anyone but themselves. Not even their sons or daughters. They could save no one but themselves. And kids, it's a sacrifice. You call your children kids, you give your children to these motherfuckers, and they will sacrifice your children. And most people sacrifice their children for money. Like, I ran across a lot of TIs who are pink, and they say that their parents sold them into this program for money.
Okay, now, if Jermaine Dupri was doing funny stuff with Crisscross, can you imagine what was going down with him and Bow Wow? Bow Wow was even a bigger star than Crisscross. You know what I'm saying? So, like, once again, I'm not blaming him for anything. I'm not blaming anybody for anything. I'm just going based off of facts and based off of, common sense, basically.
He is not basing off of belief. He is basing off of facts and common sense. Now, this, I did not know anything about him, and he is a bald-head black guy, and our brothers think that they want to go bald. No, especially back in the day when all our brothers were going bald, they had a satellite taking blueprints of their brains, but they don't know that. Even the music that they gave them to listen to was messing with them, but they do not know that. No one knows that, and this is Leah.
Okay, now we're gonna talk about the Pied Piper, R. Kelly, and the Leah situation. Now, R. Kelly's former manager named Barry Hankerson.
His name is Barry Hankerson. Isn't that funny? That your name is Hankerson? That is just so fucking funny. And this nigga name is Barry. Barry what? Is he Barry? Like Barry gay? Or does he bury people? But his name is Hankerson. And Hankerson ties in to Aleister Crowley. I tell you, Aleister Crowley is in everything. Even in music. See? What it is in music. This is their word. This is not our word for music. This is their word. You have United States, also muse, because in music they do fuck around with your muse. It is your thoughts. It is your imagination. Your muse. And then the IC. For their income, they are in corporates. Industry. What is in the middle of industry? United States. and they divide us. United States, in the United States. Also the word try. I don't know why try is there. Industry. I don't know why it is industry. Because they're not trying, they are doing this shit. And he is exposing pedophilia. But no one gives a fuck. Because somehow we go back to sleep. Not me. But somehow the flock goes back to sleep. He has 2011 views. It was done February 17, 2014. Okay. However, of that many people who watched, no one is talking about this. No one watches this, pull out their camera and take a video and then put it back on. And where are these videos? But when Dr. Valentine talk, people just, it goes around and around. It may go around and around like this. But this is my first time ever hearing of this. AIDS ain't nothing but a number. Those are neurolinguistic programming too to make her think AIDS is nothing but a number. You can fuck this old guy. Doesn't matter. He would not have done it. I want to get back to the males. Because most of the hidden agenda is to kill off the black males. And although she is a female, they still are killing off R. Kelly because now they have turned him into a pedophile. His name is Chris Stokes. I just showed you the word. Well, the word Chris is in the word Christ. I-S. And if his name is Chris, it must possibly be Chris Stop Her. Because the word stop is in the word Chris Stop Her. When I was in Michigan, there was some guy I met. He was, someone's son. And he said, his name was Chris. And I said, oh, so your name is Christopher? He said, yes, but I do not like it. I said, why not? He said, because it is spelled Chris Stop Her. He said, do you get it? They are trying to get me to stop someone who I do not know. So I just stick with Chris. I said, oh, okay. And he said Chris without the T. This is the part I want to get to. Now you look at his face though. He doesn't look too proud to be taking a picture with this man. I wonder why. See, they have him with the one eye, and their parents don't even know what they are doing, but they have him with the one eye. Illuminati. And just keep watching the pictures. Oh, not only that, they do not have shoes on. I noticed that. When I saw this, I said, okay, this is Illuminati, but they do not have shoes on. At the time they were out, I did not know anything of Illuminati, and my daughter was crazy about this guy right here. They are fully clothed. Fully clothed. You see that? Shoes and all, they are starting.
And just to keep it 100, Immature was actually one of the best groups.
No shoes. What is going on here? The one eye. Is there something wrong with his eye? Maybe, I don't know. But there's the one eye, and there are the dark shades, so that no one can see. You are concealing something. But keep watching the pictures. No shoes. Now they are in pajamas. Remember, one picture showed them. They were fully clothed, shoes and everything. Now they're in pajamas, and look how they are. Look how this one is standing behind this one. You see that? You see these poses? Wow, once your eyes open, you seem to see it. I seem to see everything. Again, no shoes. I was watching this and I'm like, someone has a foot fetish. No shoes. Now, he said, get to the bottom of this. Look at this. Look at where his hands are. Whatever he had on his head is now gone. And now look. Now his chest is all out. This is a young boy. Who is taking these pictures? See again. No shoes. No shoes. And they look to be ashy. I wonder why. Is this supposed to be taken at the beach or something? If so, then why is there a window? But in my camera, I see ash. Maybe it's just my camera, okay. But now, they have no shirts, no shoes. This is what I noticed in here. Again, no shoes. What is going on here? And it's immature. Most people who listen to these when they were younger, their character is very immature. And now you have mindless behavior. And most people who listen to mindless behavior, they actually have mindless behavior. You have to them to draw a map for them. They cannot think on their own. Now they have on clothes again, and they're all white, as though they are purity. Fully clothed, no shoes. No shoes. And here he is calling them kids too. So now I know that these two are about to be a sacrifice. Look at this. He is fully clothed. But look, he is all open. And he is almost there. And I guess he is not there yet. He appears to be melanated, but these two don't. He really does not appear to be melanated. He must be the leader because he is ready to go. But he is not. He stands in the background. Damn there, look at that. And there's dark shades. And those three guys had on sandals. Now here, this is some funny shit. Because they like to play with colors too. To fuck up your brain cells. Some people, these colors flash by them so fast, they have seizures. The lightest kid. Now, I guess he's talking about him, but look. Why does he have chains on his arm? Who in their right mind know your people were slaves and now you want to put chains on your son? Oh, that is okay, because we will get paid money. We can have fun with this money, so put the chains on my son. Who gives a fuck? We have money. See? No clothes. Why?
Like, grown man and old kids to take
Look at
pictures,
that.
like,
Look at that. Wow. He has a hairstyle of a girl. Is he trying to look like Prince? And they all have on dark shades too. This is immature.
just keep looking at the pictures now. You see these kids.
Kids.
Why do these kids have
Look
their
at that.
shirts off so many times?
Look at that. He is
Why
too
do
young.
these
Kids.
have their shoes and their socks off? Like, what?
Now, this is a picture I looked at. He is so bright. He is brighter than them both. And he is darker. He looks so comfortable. And he looks like, okay, I'm cool, but he looks very comfortable. But he does not look how he looked at him. See the way he is? You cannot see. He is covered. The way he is not. But look at him the way he is. They have him like that. And it's as though someone placed his tree right there so that you can see it. So that males, nasty pedophiles can see it. But he is not looking like he wants to take this picture. And he does not like this, whatever this guy, these two. Something is going on. Shit talker, now you're out.